Now lockdown is easing, it's important to look at what lockdown has achieved. Joining us in the studio today is Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Good evening, Prime Minister.
Good evening.
The UK has been locked down for over a year, and now easing out of our latest lockdown, people are still struggling. Do you have a message for the British public?
I want to begin by reminding you why the UK has been taking the approach that we have. It's vital to slow the spread of the disease so we can protect the NHS's ability to cope and save more lives. And that's why we've been asking people to stay at home during this pandemic.
Prime Minister, did you knowingly go into lockdown making an informed decision that unemployment would be at an all-time high, with younger workers bearing the brunt of the job crisis?
I know the damage that this disruption is doing and will do to people's lives, to their businesses and to their jobs.
What do you say to the children as young as 8 that are self-harming, and those who are thinking of ending their lives due to lockdown?
The way ahead is hard, and it is still true that many lives will, sadly, be lost.
What advice would you give to demographics experiencing almost 3 times the usual depression rates, due to isolation?
You must stay at home. You should not be meeting friends. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no. If you don't follow the rules, the police will have the powers to enforce them.
Eating disorder referrals for under 18s are up 46%. What would you say to them and their parents?
Use food delivery services where you can.
And what social distancing measures should the 70,000 households who have been made homeless during this pandemic take?
Stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives.
Some people are saying that, because the younger generations have less than a 0.001% chance to die from COVID, and because lockdown is affecting young people the most with unemployment, self-harm, depression, suicide, and eating disorders, that the cons of locking down an entire nation outweigh the pros, and that only vulnerable populations should self-isolate. What do you say to that?
Cope.
Any final message to the nation, Prime Minister?
The time has now come for us all to do more.
Thank you for joining us in the studio today, Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
Thank you.